The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra 2 looks like an absolute beast on paper. It is built tough, it features a blindingly bright display, and it carries top-tier processing power. At first glance, it seems completely immune to criticism. It makes standard smartwatches look outdated before you even turn them on. However, once you step away from the marketing slides and start using it every single day, the reality changes. The deeper you look into this device, the clearer its shortcomings become. These issues do not show up on a spec sheet. They show up when you actually put the watch on your wrist and try to live with it. Before you spend your hard-earned money, you need to understand the real-world friction points that come with this device. The very first problem hits you the moment you pull the watch out of the box. This device is huge. There is no getting around its sheer physical size. That thick, rugged casing gives the watch a powerful look in studio photos, but it changes your daily experience completely. If you have average or smaller wrists, the watch body extends past the edges of your arm. It weighs significantly more than a standard smartwatch, and that extra weight creates constant wrist fatigue over long hours. While some people enjoy feeling a heavy piece of metal on their arm, many others quickly start missing something lighter. This size problem gets even worse when you go to sleep. Tracking your sleep patterns requires wearing the watch all night long. Restlessly turning over with a massive hard box strapped to your arm is far from comfortable. You might get used to it over time, but you cannot ignore the physical bulk. The massive frame that makes the watch look so durable during the day turns into an awkward weight at night. The second issue comes down to price versus real value. The Ultra 2 carries a premium price tag because it is marketed as the ultimate wearable device. It offers titanium styling, extreme durability ratings, and specialized sensors. But you have to ask yourself what you actually need a smartwatch to do every day. Most people rely on their watch for simple tasks. They check text messages, look at notifications, take quick phone calls, control music playback, and track basic daily steps. A standard, far cheaper smartwatch does every single one of those tasks without any issues. When you purchase the Ultra 2, you pay extra for extreme capabilities. You pay for the rugged frame, the Ultra branding, and the outdoor durability. If you are not constantly hiking up mountains or diving in deep water, those high-end features sit unused. You end up paying hundreds of dollars extra for technical headroom that never impacts your daily life. Spending top dollar just to get a watch that looks powerful leaves you paying for hardware you rarely touch. The third problem is how tightly the watch relies on the broader Samsung ecosystem. High-end hardware is only half of the equation when it comes to smart wearables. The rest of the experience depends on software integration, app availability, and seamless phone communication. The Ultra 2 shines brightest when it is paired with a modern Samsung Galaxy phone. All the features sync instantly, and the system works as intended. However, if you use a non-Samsung Android phone or an iPhone, that smooth integration breaks down. Certain health monitoring features, specialized settings, and custom options become restricted or completely unavailable. The watch hardware might be top of the line, but its functionality gets capped by the phone in your pocket. Judging this watch based on its standalone capabilities is a mistake. You must consider whether it plays nicely with your current smartphone. Buying a high-priced wearable only to discover restricted features leads straight to frustration. The fourth major concern centers on battery management and charging habits. Samsung placed a massive battery inside the Ultra 2, which sounds great in promotional materials. But battery longevity is not determined by cell size alone. Power consumption depends entirely on how you set up and use the device day to day. If you turn on maximum screen brightness, run continuous GPS tracking during outdoors runs, monitor live health metrics, and receive constant app notifications, the battery drains rapidly. User who leaves the watch idle will get very different results than someone active outdoors. An extreme smartwatch is supposed to provide total reliability when you are far away from a wall outlet. Constantly worrying about your remaining battery charge during a long day out ruins the core purpose of an Ultra device. Ultra branding does not magically mean unlimited battery life. Alongside power drain lies the issue of charging routines. You still have to take the watch off and plug it in regularly. When a wearable tracks your daytime activity, evening workouts, and overnight sleep, finding an open window to charge it becomes annoying. You have to actively plan around charging times just to keep your health data continuous. Moving into the fifth major problem, we have to talk about feature overkill. Samsung packed this watch with specialized features designed to make marketing materials look incredible. You hear about extreme outdoor screen brightness, advanced athletic tracking, and rugged survival tools. They all sound fantastic when you watch a product trailer. However, you need to step back and examine your real lifestyle. If you work inside an office or spend most of your day indoors, extreme display brightness adds zero real value to your day. If you are not an endurance athlete, high-level training metrics simply sit in a menu you never open. If you do not spend weekends hiking remote wilderness trails, ultra-durable casing offers protection against conditions you never face. These features are not useless, but they target a very narrow group of people. Buying this device when you live a standard daily routine means paying a massive markup for tools that never get used. The sixth flaw comes straight down to design aesthetics and personal style. Samsung made a deliberate choice with the Ultra 2. They wanted a design that looks loud, industrial, and heavy. The watch demands attention on your wrist. For some users, that bold, tactical look is a huge selling point. But that aggressive styling comes with major trade-offs in everyday versatility.